The summer solstice on June the 21st carries with it a cosmic invitation, not just to celebrate the change in the season, but to match the light outside with the light within. This year, that invitation feels so much louder than ever before because the energy that's coming in right now, it's not asking us to do more or to achieve more or to become more. No, instead, it's asking you to stop dimming your light, to stop waiting until you feel ready or until you feel worthy, until you feel certain enough to let the truest, most authentic, and most radiant version of yourself be fully seen and fully expressed in the world. There's something within you that exists in no one else. It's a specific frequency, a specific gift, a specific way that the sacred moves through you. And this solstice is truly that threshold moment. It's the solstice of visibility as presence, of letting your heart lead instead of your head, of stepping forward, not when everything is perfectly aligned and you feel ready for it, but right now as the most authentic and radiant expression of the soul that you came here to be. Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the summer solstice energy calibration activation. I'm so excited that you're here because this activation is here to help you align with the solstice energy, activate your inner radiance, and help you step across that threshold as the full and brilliant expression of the soul that you came here to be. So if you're ready to receive this energy calibration, then please join me here by placing both feet on the ground, getting grounded, getting present, getting centered. Take a deep breath in, breathe in light and love. And when you breathe out, drop into your heart and then close your eyes. Surrender yourself to the present moment. Open yourself up to receiving that what is to your highest and greatest good. Because these light codes, this energy calibration is here to assist you in becoming your truest, most authentic version of self. Now you may call upon your soul, your team of guides, your higher self if you so wish, as I too now call upon my team of guides, the highest, best, most loving angelic guides, galactic guides, dragon guides, and light beings that can best support us now for the summer solstice energy calibration activation. Please step forward and connect with us. Bring your full essence into this space, helping us surrender even more, helping us open ourselves up, helping us feel safe to open up, to receive. And we ask for assistance, and please helping us dissolve any veils, any layers and conditioning that have kept our truest, most radiant self hidden, dimmed, or only partially expressed. Releasing any fear of being fully seen, fully known, and fully ourselves in the world. Please heal any past woundings around visibility, self-expression, and being seen. Collapsing timelines where shining brightly felt unsafe, where our authentic expression was met with judgment or rejection. And please release any performance energy from our field, the exhausting habit of showing up as who we think others need us to be, rather than who we authentically are, freeing us to simply be present, real, and unapologetically ourselves. Please activate the full radiance of our authentic self, igniting the unique frequency, the specific gifts, and the singular essence that exists within us alone, and that the world is now ready to receive. And please open our heart as the compass and the center of our expression, so everything that we create, share, and put into the world flows from the deep, most authentic and radiant place within us, rather than from the head or from fear. And please anchor our willingness to be seen fully, not as an act of courage that we have to summon each time, but as our natural and permanent way of moving through the world, radiant, present, and completely ourselves. And please seal this solstice activation as a turning point, a threshold that we have crossed, from which we do not return to hiding, to dimming, or to waiting, stepping forward from this moment as the full and radiant expression of the soul that we came here to be. And so it is. Neretak arstere etur ash nekrakit ulan nalere ewakte narkatre elurste nere etu lakt arkat alek urakat an et urastre nere eturk at ella nere eturastre ella nere eturk anrakete elurste nere talek turakta arkat rastre eturastre ella nere etur at Neka aleka urka anere ena lere elurst ka anre kete elurka nere eturka anre keturst kete enaka alere ik urste kete kete kuturna kete ale et ustera at ur at ik ulanere kete kuturka ta ale kete 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 ur kete 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 nekete kete 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 ur kat astere elanra atra, dissolving all that is within your field that is clogging up your inner radiance, that radiant being that you are deep within. We now clear all that across all time, space, reality, lifetimes, and dimensions. Collapsing timelines where you have been hiding, where you have been dimming your light, where you have been in the shadows, collapsing all that across all time, space, reality, lifetimes, and dimensions as well. Nerera karkata alera, terura tere elur atre elura anna lere tere elukrata nek enura stere enura atre. Also pulling out any fear from deep within you, from within yourself, from within your DNA, from within your emotions, from within your body, your essence, even your energetic field. Any fear around being seen, being heard, being witnessed, being noticed. Pulling that out, dissolving it into nothingness where it came from. Etu stuku utanan rektukrata alera ewatre eluka nerela karakata elukrastre enurastre elakarakta alakatu urkata anre eturastre ek urstan rekta elurk at ewastre et nere etu lakatakata anrekta elukrakata urkata anrekta. We also now dissolve any performance energy within your body, within your being, wherever you felt you had to do more, to be worthy enough to be seen, to be heard, to be acknowledged, to be witnessed, dissolving all that now too, because you do not need anything to show up as the full, most authentic version of you. You do not have to perform. You do not have to dim. You just have to be you, unapologetically, unfiltered. And we now dissolve all that caused you to feel like you need to perform, you need to filter yourself across all time, space, reality, lifetimes, and dimensions. Dissolving into nothingness where it came from. Ik uste, nukuste, nakaannik ullachte, nakate enukurk ustere e, nere etur an et urk aterak elur at erwa. Nek elur at eukaste, ek unnak at eustere. Now we ask you to open yourself up to receiving a download of this solstice energy, to ignite within you your inner radiance, these vibrant light codes that will reawaken that part within you that you have dimmed, dissolving any layers, any blockages, any interferences that caused you to dim your light, reactivating that light within you once again, your inner radiance. Open yourself up to receiving that download of these codexes, to stir that awake within you. Ik usteret urk andak aller urste at urk a. Nestere ena ler urkate nek urstana at eluna ne ura a. Nere etur at erukata allera at erukarakata anere eturastre elana rakate elukara a. Nere eturkta anne eturastere e. Nere eturk atere elukara anere keturkata alle keturakata anere keturakata arakaturakata e. Nere etu stere eturakata elakata anere eturastere elura. Nere eturastere ela ekustere ela ekurastere. Recalibrating you now to feel safe, to shine your light, to be the full, truest, authentic version of self, unfiltered, unlimited, but you, the divine you. Ik ustere tanachtelur. Tan aik nere etu sterate kura ner uracht eustere elur anre elur at eustere elu nere etu ster atere elu. Now we also work on your energetic field, your nervous system, your energetic signature, to be in alignment with this energetic upgrade, so you will not feel constricted as you venture out and shine your light more brightly, but that you feel safe, that you feel confident that you feel that need to be your authentic self, that there's no other way anymore but to be your most authentic self, working with your energetic field to make that safe. Your energetic signature, attuning your energetic signature to be vibrant from this point forward, to be radiant. Nek enustre turallane kurhtana at eustre. Luk una nenurk achtena le elu ula. De et ustere uranaik ustenaik ula. Ne et ustera le elur aiku. Ne nachte etur at eust ura. Ne eluk acht et ust nek elukukuku urane kustere nere eta ek ula nere etura alle etu. Now we also activate your heart center to become that compass. That from this point forward, you will know exactly how you're meant to show up. That whenever you try to dim your light again, that you will feel so uncomfortable that will keep you from reverting back. It's as if you're trying to wear clothes that you have outgrown. Because, beloved, you have outgrown that limited version of self, the version that felt had to dim their light, that couldn't be seen, couldn't be witnessed, couldn't be accepted for who you truly are. That version is old, is outdated, is obsolete. But the new version that just came online, this is who you are. And you will know whenever you feel called to revert back. And it will feel so uncomfortable that you decide not to revert back. Ik unanere et urstelak alek lukr at erakta aik uste ne enna nere et urastre. Nek elakata anek unnastere elurk at erukrakta alekte en arst ek unnastere elachtark at urstera et uran istur at ah. Now let that settle into your being. Let that settle into your feel, in your nervous system. Let it settle. Not in a way of reverting back, but to make it your new normal. This is your new baseline. That from this point forward, you are showing up as and being your most authentic, radiant, vibrant self. This transmission is not complete. You have received this energy calibration to infuse you with the solstice energy and to align you with the codexes that are now available. And this activation is not complete. You have received this energy calibration of the solstice energy, the solstice frequency. You're now ready to step through the threshold. And we invite you to do so, to choose that from this point forward, you will be no one other than your most authentic, radiant self. Blessed be, beloved. Blessed be. Now you may take a deep breath in, and breathe in light and love, and let it settle. Let it settle for a moment. And whenever you're ready, you can open up your eyes again and come back to the here and now. Now you may take a moment to just let everything settle. Perhaps a lot has been stirred within you. Perhaps you have some uncomfortable feelings coming up. Just thinking about you putting yourself out there, unapologetically and not holding back, not dimming your light. Because oftentimes we have been taught to fit in, to dim our light, that we're not worthy or deserving to be witnessed, to be seen, to be heard, that we don't really have much to say and all of those different things, right? But now with this summer solstice, it's truly the threshold, and you're being invited to let your light shine through brightly, unapologetically, not holding back. Also not filtering yourself either. And the way you can make the most out of this activation is, now for one, give yourself some time to let these light codes really continue in the background. But over the next couple of days, I want to invite you to perhaps really tune into, check in with yourself. Who is the most authentic, vibrant, radiant version of you? How would you show up if you wouldn't dim your light, if you wouldn't hold back, if you wouldn't censor yourself, or any of that? If you would be the most authentic, vibrant, and radiant you, who would you be? And then check in with yourself. Are you actually showing up as that? Or are you really holding back? And here, this is not so much about judging yourself, just awareness. Because once you know where you're holding yourself back, where you're not really shining your light, then you can choose that, you know what? No, I'm going to stop that. I'm not going to hold back anymore. I'm going to be the most authentic version of me. And here I want to share something with you, because for the longest time, I was holding back myself too, because I do have quite the essence around me. I have this dragon energy about me. And like for the longest time, I felt like I was always too much, too intense, too difficult to deal with, right? So I dimmed my light. I dimmed myself. And I felt so disconnected from myself. And once I really realized that and then decided, you know what, I'm done with that, because I felt like I put myself into a cage. Because, I mean, technically that's what I did. I caged myself for the longest time. I wasn't showing up as the full version of me. And once I then broke free from that, and actually I had that realization during my recovery time as I was recovering after my ankle surgery, that I was done caging myself. And as I then started recording videos again or creating content and showed up as the full version of me, the energy was so different. People actually responded in a more positive way than before. And I felt so much better. So this is an invitation for you to stop hiding, stop putting yourself in a cage, and just come out. Be you completely, totally, 100%, 1,000% even. And I promise you, when you do that, yes, in the first moment, it might be like, ooh, maybe I'm too much, but really honor who you truly are and be all of you. I promise you, it will be so freeing when you finally step out of that self-made cage. And I hope that this activation assisted you with that. And if you want more help with that, I want to invite you, join me inside my community, the Sacred Path of Light on School, where you will actually have so much available to you that will help you become your true, authentic self. You will be able to be witnessed, will be able to be seen. You can share your voice in a community that feels safe. Because that is really what you're being asked to do right now, is to be you. So I hope you're going to check out my community and perhaps join the community as well to really get the support that you need to be your most authentic self. But thank you so much for being here, and I really hope that you have a wonderful summer solstice. Also, be sure to check out these two videos here on the screen, the Living from the End and the Quantum Identity Shift Activation, two powerful activation that can help you go even further with really embodying your true, most authentic self. Until next time, have a wonderful day, and namaste.